curl your head, neck, and shoulders off of the floor, we start with our hundreds. Push those hands down towards the floor, keeping your head, neck, and shoulders off. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping the strength as you pump those arms. Always inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. With each and every inhale, you get longer. With each and every exhale, you curl up a little deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel your low back pressing down into the mat. We're halfway there. Knit your ribs together. Extend your fingertips as long as you can, as though you can reach past your toes. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 3 more sets. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could you curl up a little higher? Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug your knees into your chest. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. All right, extend your legs nice and long. Feet are glued together. Flex your feet. Roll up. Bring your arms up overhead, all the way reaching off So again, using your hands, either pushing down into the mat, or maybe you float them to your hips, keeping your hips as still as you can. Out, down, and across. 2 more. Out, down, and across. Last one. Out, down, and across. Then bend your knee into your chest. Extend your legs. Flex both feet. Float your arms up over by your ears. Inhale, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, we roll all the way up, reaching your hands towards your toes. Excellent. This time, sit up tall, rolling like a ball. Push your hips forward so that your heels and your hips are a little closer. Then point your toes, grab the outsides of your ankles, bring your forehead down towards between your knees. We roll back just to above the shoulder blades, and then find that balance without touching the toes. So again, roll back and find the balance. So our goal here, rolling back, is to keep your head off of the mat. Keep your neck off of the mat. And we're really engaging those lower abdominals, and we're thinking about keeping our temples as close to our knees as we can. And again. 3 more. Trying to really keep those toes off of the floor every time we get up. Come on. And again. Once more. Excellent. Now place your feet to the floor. Scoot your hips back. Extend your legs straight. Flex your feet. Extend your arms out. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll down your spine. Excellent. Now point both feet. Single leg stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Your left hand comes to the inside of your right knee. Your right hand comes to the outside of your right ankle. Float your left foot off of the mat. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat, pulling your knee towards your nose. And switch. And switch. So we inhale, pull the knee in deeper. Exhale to switch. How close? Switch. Can you pull your knee towards your forehead? And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. We're going to take up the tempo a bit. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. 4 more. And switch. And switch. 2. 1. Hug both knees into your chest. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Keep both knees into your chest. Keep those feet pointed. And again, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Now we extend the legs and the arms out, keeping your head, neck, and shoulders off. Circle the arms out, around, and hug the knees back in. And again, reaching out, circle, hug in. So the whole time, we're keeping those head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Keep your chin away from your chest, gazing at a slight high diagonal, and then pulling your knees in towards your chest, reaching your forehead for your knees, your nose for your knees. The whole time, your low back is glued down to the mat. Your lower abdominals are pulled in tight, and your ribs are knit together. We've got 4 more. Extend and circle. Extend and circle. 2 more. Reach and in. Last one. Reach and in. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Excellent. Single straight leg stretch. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Extend your left leg off the floor but down in front of you. Grabbing onto your knees, your shins, your ankles, curl your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. We take a pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch. So each and every pull, we're reaching our head, neck, and shoulders a little higher off of the mat. As though we could reach our forehead towards the knees while still keeping our chin away from your chest. Using the resistance of pulling the leg with the hands to reach your head, neck, and shoulders a little higher off of the mat. Our upper abdominals engaged to keep your head, neck, and shoulders up. Lower abdominals engaged to switch the legs. 4 more. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Last one. Excellent. Hug both knees into your chest. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Double straight leg stretch. Extend your legs to the ceiling. Bring your hands behind your head. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. We flex our feet. Lower down for 3 counts. Point our feet, come up in 1. We take it down. 3, 2, 1. Up in 1. Down 3, 2, 1. Up in 1. Down 3, 2, 1. Up in 1. So you're only lowering your legs as much as you can keep your low back on the mat. So notice if you go a little lower, each and every time, testing yourself, testing your limits, finding the control. Could you curl your head, neck, and shoulders a little higher off of that mat? We're almost there. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Up in 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Up in 1. 3, 2, 1. Up in 1. Relax your head, hug your knees in, but keep your hands behind your head. Crisscross. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Pull your right knee in, extend the left leg out. Cross the left elbow towards the right knee. And switch. And switch. So we're taking it nice and slow. Switch. So we can really feel the knee switch. Touch the elbow. Switch. And switch. If it feels very easy for you, switch. To touch the knee to the elbow, switch. Think about bringing the elbow, switch, to the outside of the knee instead of the inside. Switch. 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 We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Excellent. Extend your legs down onto the mat. Then open your legs so that they are about the width distance of your mat if you have a mat, or wider than your hips if you're not using a mat. Reach your arms up by your head. Inhale, bring your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, roll all the way up, reach for your toes. And let's sit super tall. So adjust if you need to. Flex those feet hard. Sit your back nice and tall. Reach your arms out towards your toes. Spine stretch forward. Round your back. Reach your head for your knees, your fingertips for your toes. And sit super duper tall. And again, round your back. Reach your hands for your toes. And sit super tall. So we want to imagine that there were a giant ball, reach forward, that we were trying to reach up and over to touch those toes. And sit super tall. So we're really using round forward, those abdominal muscles to round rather than the flexibility of our hamstrings. So sit tall. Again, round forward, reach your fingertips towards those toes. And sit super tall. 2 more. Round the back. Reach your fingertips to your toes. And sit super tall. time, round that back, reach forward, and sit super tall. Excellent. Hands by your sides, scoot your hips forward. Open leg rocker, so you're going to keep your feet wide. Hold on to your ankles and extend the legs out on the diagonal. Then think about rounding the spine, pressing your low back down. Without touching your neck to the floor, you roll back and then find that balance. Woo. And again, roll back and find that balance. So our goal here, again, round back, is to keep your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. And again, round back and front. So we're really using the abdominals, roll back, as opposed to the momentum, to get our body back up. Again, round back and up. 3 more. Rounding back and up. 2 more. Rounding back and up. 1 more. This is hard. And rounding back and up. There we go. And glue your feet together. Keep your legs up as you walk your hands down your legs, keeping the legs off of the floor. Head down to the floor, hands down to the floor. Corkscrew. We circle the legs towards the right, down, and around. Then towards the left, down, and around. So kind of like our single leg stretch, but this time both, or not single leg stretch, single leg circle. But this time both legs happening at the same time. So again, the goal here is to keep your hips as still as you can. So either use those hands pressing down into the mat, or maybe you float your hands to your hips. Notice if they're moving. Could you engage your lower abdominals deeper? Circle left, down, and around. Circle right, down, and around. 3 more sets. Left, down, and around. Could your legs get a little bit straighter? 2 more sets. Left, down, and around. Left. Last time, each side. Right, down, and around. And left, down, and around. Excellent. Hug your knees into your chest. Give those ankles a quick shake if you need it. Soft. Extend your legs out, again, towards the outsides of your mat, wider than your hips, flex your feet. Extend your arms back behind your head. Inhale, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, roll all the way up. And sit tall. All right, so adjust your legs if you need it. Flex those feet. Hip wider than your hips or at the edges of your mat. Extend your arms out long like a letter T. Angle myself a little more. It's soft. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn towards your right. Reach your left pinky toe. Oh, this is your left. Left pinky toe towards your right finger. Your left and rights are locked. And sit tall. So we're reaching our pinky toe towards your pinky finger, as though you could saw your pinky toe off of that finger. So we exhale, we twist. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, sit tall, bring it back to center. Inhale, exhale, twist. Reach forward. And center. So think about how far past your pinky toe you can reach your pinky finger. Letting that finger pass right by your toe. Feel it touch. Twist. Reach. And center. 2 more sets. Twist. Reach. Up. Center. Twist. Reach. and shoulders off of the floor. Push your feet down to the floor. Float your hands off of the mat. Press the hands down into the mat. Lift a little bit higher. And release. We do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your chest. Lift those hands. Press your hands down. Lift a little higher. And release. So our goal here, again, inhale. Exhale, lift your chest. Is to keep our feet, lift your hands, pushing down into the mat. Press your hands down, lift a little higher. And release. We do that 3 more times. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your hands. Hands down, lift a little higher. And release. So putting just a little pressure, lift your chest into your hands. Trying to do most of it, lift your hands with the strength of your back. Hands down, lift a little higher. And release. 1 more time. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your hands. Then press down with your hands, lift a little higher. And release. All right, single leg kick. Place your forearms onto the mat. Place one fist into the other hand. So it doesn't matter which one, just one fist into the other hand. Feet are parallel, shoulders are pressing down. Squeeze your seat. Pull one foot up, kick towards your seat. Kick, kick, and switch. Kick, kick, and switch. So the whole time, we're thinking about keeping your lower abdominals off of the mat. So avoid sinking into your low back and allowing an arch to happen like this. We want to pull those lower abdominals in. Your stomach is off of the mat as you bring your heel towards your seat. Kick, kick, switch. Kick, kick, switch. How close can you bring your heel towards your seat? Kick, kick, switch. Sets. Kick, kick, switch. Kick, kick, switch. You got it. Feel the back of that hamstring, the back of the seat working. Kick, kick, switch. 1 more time each side. Kick, kick, switch. Kick, kick, and release. This time, switch whichever fist you have, place it in the other hand and bring it behind your back. Letting those shoulders relax. We bring both heels up towards your seat. Kick, kick, then we push the feet into the floor. Extend the arms straight, lift the chest. This time we'll turn our head towards the left and relax your head as we kick, kick, reach. Turn the head the other direction and double leg kick, 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 reach. And turn your head again. Kick, kick, reach. And again. Kick, kick, reach. And again. Kick, kick, reach. Every time you kick. Again. How close can you bring your heels towards your seat? Reach. Again. Kick, kick, reach. We've got 3 more. Kick, kick, reach. And kick, kick, reach. Last one. Kick, kick, reach. And release. All right, we're flipping it back over. Push back. Bring your back down to the mat. Extend your legs long on the mat. Flex your feet. Your feet are mat distance or wider than your hips. It's time for neck pull. Bring your hands behind your head. We inhale. Exhale. and shoulders up. Roll all the way up, bringing your forehead towards your knees. Then sit tall. Keeping a nice tall back, hinge backwards. Hold this hinge. A little lower, hold the hinge. A little lower, hold the hinge. And roll all the way through your spine. And again. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Round forward, forehead towards your knees. Sit tall. Hinge backwards, so you're keeping the flattest back you can. You're holding that hinge. Maybe you go a little lower, and roll down your back. You've got 4 more like this. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Round forward, forehead towards your knees. Sit tall. Keep this tall back. Hinge backwards. Your back is flat. Hold it. Hold it. And roll down. Again. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Roll up, forehead towards your knees. Sit tall. Hinge backwards. You're long, you're tall. Hold it. Hold it. And roll down. 2 more. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Round forward, forehead towards your knees. Sit tall. Hinge back. Your back is long, your back is long. Hold it. Hold it. And roll down. We've got 1 more. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Round forehead, forehead toward your knees. Sit tall. Hinge back. Hold that hinge. Chin away from your chest. Hold. Hold. And roll down. Excellent. Relax your head down to the mat. Extend your arms on the floor, body by your side. Then bend both knees in so that your heels are as close to your seat as you can. Your legs are parallel. Lift your hips off of the mat. Shoulder bridge. Keep your hips off of the mat. Pull your right leg in towards your chest and extend it up to the ceiling. We flex the foot, lower so that it's parallel with the left. Point the foot, extend to the ceiling. Flex, lower, point, lift, flex, lower, point, and lift. You've got it. Flex, lower, point, lift, flex, lower, point, lift, flex, lower, point. 3 more. Flex, lower, point, and lift. Flex, lower, point. Lift 1 more. Flex, lower, point, lift. Bend the knee in. Place it down to the mat. This time, bend your left knee into your chest. Extend your legs to the ceiling. Flex the foot. Lower down to parallel with the right. Point and lift. We flex and lower. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. You got it. Flex and lower. Point and lift. Flex, lower. Point, lift. 3 more. Flex, lower. Point, lift. 1 more. Flex, lower, point, lift. Bend the knee. Place the foot down to the mat. Then slowly lower your back down to the mat. Extend your legs forward. Legs are together this time. Feet are flexed. Extend your arms back behind your head. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, roll all the way. Reach your fingertips for your toes. Excellent. Now sit super tall. Feet are flexed. Legs are together. Arms are out towards the side. Spine twist. So we keep our back tall. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist towards your right. Reaching your torso as much as you can. And take it back to center. Again, inhale, sit tall. Exhale, this time we twist to the left. Reach, twist. And center. And again, inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. With each and every twist, we're trying to reach both shoulders to the center. To face one direction in the column. Next. Again, inhale, exhale, twist towards your left. Reach and twist and twist. And take it back to center. Again, inhale. Exhale, twist. 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 And center. Inhale. Exhale. Twist. 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 And center. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Side kick. We bring our feet towards the front edge of your mat, your hips to the back edge of your mat. So bring your hand underneath your head. Your whole time, the left side or the bottom side of your ribs are trying to stay off of the mat. Front hand glued down. Both legs are extended straight. Flex the top leg, lift it off of the mat, or off of the bottom leg. We take it up an inch, down an inch, up and down. So you're kicking all of the energy out of the heels. Your toes are facing forward of your body so that your legs are so parallel. Your hips are stacked directly on top of one another. Lift it up and down. More. Lift up and down and up and down. Now we kick the leg forward 2 times, take it, then point the foot, kick back, kick, left foot, kick, point, kick back. So as the leg is reaching forward and backwards, we're doing our best to keep your hips still. So the movement is only as big as you can control them. Kick front twice, point, kick back twice. Again, flex, kick front, point, kick back, flex, kick front, point, kick back. 2 more, flex, kick front, point, kick back, flex, kick front, point, kick back. Now bring the leg back to center. We circle front, up, and around. So we put those 2 things together. Front, up, and around. We're fighting the whole time to keep our hips still. 2 more times in this direction. Front, up, and around. And front, up. Now switch the direction. Back, up, and around. Even as you're bringing that leg in the circle, your leg is straight and your leg stays parallel. So keep your toes facing forward of your body the whole time. Toes never face the ceiling. Back, up, and around. 2 more times. Back, up, and around. Once more. Back, up, and around. Now take that top leg, bring it in front of you. You can hold on to it with what was the front hand. Flex the bottom foot, lift it off of your mat. We circle front, up, and around. Now the challenging part here is to keep that leg parallel. So notice if your toe starts to turn in a different direction, we want the toes to stay facing forward of your body. Front, up, and around. 2 more times in this direction. Front, up, and around. And front, up. Now we switch directions. Take it back, up, and around. Again, back, up, and around. Back, up, and around. We've got it. 2 more. Back, up, and around. 1 more. Back, We lift it up and down. So the whole time, the back side of our seat stays off of the mat. So notice if you kind of start to sink backwards, try to push weight into that front hand. So your hips are stacked, your shoulders are stacked. Up and down. 2 more times. We lift up and down. One more up and down. Now we flex, kick front, for 2, point and back, for 2, flex, kick front, point, kick back, you've got it, flex, front, point, back, flex, front, for 2, and back, for 2. How still can you keep your hips? Even as that leg reaches to the back. 2 more times, we go front, for 2, and go back, for 2, 1 more front, for 2, back. Now bring the leg to center. We take our circles, front, up, and around, front, up, and around. So the whole time, our leg is staying parallel. Our toes are staying facing the same direction your body is facing. 2 more in this direction, front, up, and around. Keep your hips still, front, up. Now reverse your circle. We go back, up, and around. You've got it. Go back, up, and around. Push weight into your front hand. Keep your seat off of the mat. Back, up, and around. One more time. We go back, up, and around. Now bend that top leg, bring it in front, grab it with your front hand. Flex the inside foot, lift it off of the mat. We go front, up, and around. So we're engaging our inner thigh to make tiny little circles while at the same time our foot is flexed, our leg is straight, and our toes stay parallel. 3 more times this direction, front, up, and around, front, up, and around. 1 more, front, up, reverse the circle, we go back, up, and around. So especially as we're taking it to the back, notice if your toes start to face different directions like that. Try to keep the toes parallel. 3 more, back, up, and around, and back, up, and around. 1 more, back, up, and around, and release. All right, we're coming onto our back for teaser. So lie down onto your back. Hug the knees into your chest. Extend your legs out to a 45-degree angle. Arms reach back overhead. Inhale. Exhale, roll up, trying to reach your fingers for your toes. Then keep those legs where they are and roll all the way down, keeping those legs right where they are. And again, arms up and roll, reach for your toes. And slowly roll down. And again, reach up, reach for those toes. Woo. And slowly roll down. Hug your knees into your chest. We do 2 more sets of 3. So again, extend the legs on a 45-degree angle. Reach your arms back overhead. Inhale. Exhale, roll your body up. Reach your fingertips for your toes. You got it. And all the way down. And again, reach those fingertips for your toes. And roll all the way down. 1 more. Reach. And all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. We do 1 more set of 3. Extend the legs on the diagonal. Extend your arms overhead and reach up toward your toes. And all the way down. And again, reach up. And all the way down. This is it, just one more time, you can do it. And reach up to those toes. And all the way down. And hug your knees in. All right, we've got 3 exercises left. We're almost there. Flip over onto your stomach for swimming. So legs are straight, arms are straight. We're using our whole spine here. Lift your legs off of the mat, lift your hands and chest off of the mat. One arm up, one arm down. Swimming. Arms and legs stay straight. Move. Switch and switch and switch and switch. So you're keeping your head, neck, your shoulders, your chest, your knees, your thighs, your feet off of the mat. Keeping your legs nice and straight. You're pumping your legs and your arms as strong as you can. Arms are nice and straight. You're using your upper spine to keep your upper body off of the floor. Lower spine to keep your lower body off of the floor. And your middle spine to stay strong through the center. You've got it. We're here for 8, 7, 4, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're almost there. Flip your body over for seal. So you can actually start at the front of your mat. This time, our arms are coming through the legs and grabbing the outsides. So think about those arms coming in the center, grabbing the outsides of your ankles. Then lift the feet off of the floor. We hit the feet, clapping the feet 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Roll back, clap the feet 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and back up. 1, 2, 3. Keeping the back around. 1, 2, 3, and back up. 1, 2, 3. So again, head, neck, and shoulders stay off of the mat. Even as you roll back, you want to keep that neck off of the mat, rounding the back. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. 2 more times. Clap. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, and relax. All right, roll through your legs, press back into your plank. Bend your knees, walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Roll it on up. We've got our push-ups. Come to the back edge of your mat. Heels together, toes apart, feet in a small V. Right, bring your arms up overhead. Round forward, dive forward. Walking out to your plank. We take 3 push-ups. Down and up. If taking a full push-up feels like too much, place your knees down. Then stay up into that plank. Walk the arms in and roll it on up. Extend the arms overhead. We dive forward. Walk out to the plank. 3 push-ups. Down and up. Down and up. 1 more. Down and up. Push back to the plank. Walk your arms in. Roll it on up. We take 2 more steps. Dive forward. Walk the arms out. 3 push-ups. Down and up. Down and up. 1 more. Down and up. Press that plank. Walk it all the way in. And roll it on up. Very last time. Dive forward. Walk it out to your plank. 3 push-ups. Down and up. Down and up. 1 more. Down and up. Push back to that plank. And walk it all the way in. Roll it all the way up. We'll take 1 big deep breath in. And out. that's our Pilates mat class for today.